Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Best of luck. Cheers.
Great show, by the way. I love listening to it the other day. I'll be honest with you.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.
Cheers,
Bye.
mate. Bye-bye.
Bye.
First time caller there, Tommy in New Ferry, and I'm sure everyone listening wishes him the best of luck. And there'll be others listening who are in the same predicament that he's in or was in terms of universal credit or indeed other benefits. Now, people in Liverpool have been doing their usual generous thing, opening their homes and spare rooms to some of those who are in the city for the Labour Party conference. Hotel rooms, I don't mean, were absolutely chocker. They were booked up months in advance and at eye-watering prices in some cases. So a number of local people decided to set up spare room socialists. That's what they call themselves. And the idea is to let delegates come to the conference and the festival which runs alongside it without breaking the bank. Our political reporter Claire Hamilton had breakfast in Woolton this morning with some of those involved.
Yeah, who wants a cup of tea?
Normal tea, please, Alice.
I haven't got any. I've only got Hello, I'm Alice Bennett, councillor for Woolton.
And we're in your kitchen.
Yes. Not very tidy.
It's radio, it's fine. So tell us about what you've been doing then. You've opened up your home to people who've come to Liverpool for Labour Party conference, but more importantly, the World Transform Festival.
Obviously, the conference has a limited number of delegates, so we knew that the World Transformed was bringing extra people to the city. In Brighton last year, it was I've been going to conference for years and I've never seen it so full as last year. And I just thought we need to get these people to Liverpool and more. So I just started talking to people saying, would you let someone stay on your couch? Would you give someone your spare bed? So I set up a Facebook group called Spare Room Socialists. And it's worked really well. We've had a lot more people able to come to not just a conference, but to the World Transformed and to engage in the politics. And I'm sorry I sound rough, I've been partying. I'm a very naughty councillor.
You weren't at Bingo's Bongo, were you?
I was.
Did you win a life-size signed Jeremy Corbyn cutout?
No, I didn't.
Better luck next time, Alice. And you've got a couple of guests staying with you. Do you want to introduce yourselves for us?
My name's Victoria Saunders. I'm a student at Plymouth University studying a creative industries degree.
What's this given you then as an alternative, I suppose, to a hotel, aside from the fact it's costing you less money?
You get the opportunity to meet other people who are at the World Transform in a more informal setting, and gives you an insight into people's lives, I guess, and you have more intimate conversations, outside the conference centres and outside of the lectures and the workshops, yeah.
I'm Jessica Peake from Southwark in South London, and just so grateful to be able to come up. I mean, all the hotels were going to be like £1,000 or something ridiculous, and I had hoped to go to the Labour Party conference, but didn't get a ticket to that. But the World Transformed has been amazing. It's just wonderful to be surrounded by like-minded people and to have interesting conversations, and it really gives you the inspiration to go back into your community and to make a difference.
I'm Katie Fleetwood, a host or a hostess, and I've been very honoured to have a lovely young lady here called Jess staying with me since last Friday. And I've met so many lovely people. I haven't been too involved in the conference. Been doing a lot of other things, but it's been lovely to see Liverpool absolutely buzzing and heaving.
And when you first thought about opening up your home or your couch to someone that you didn't know who was coming up for the festival, did you have any reservations about it, or were you just, oh, it's a great idea, I'd like to do it?
It's a great idea, and I am very sociable, so I love meeting new people. But the main thing was I thought my house is such a mess. I've just had the electrics rewired, and I had to apologise, I had another chap stay as well, but he only stayed for one night. I don't think he was that impressed, actually. But Jess stayed the course, and she's going home today, and I'm really going to miss her. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, it's been lovely.
Oh, Alice, it must be really nice to think you've brought people together. New friendships are being made. People are seeing different parts of Liverpool that they may not otherwise have seen. I mean, going forward, is this something that you'd want to do again?
Well, funnily enough, at about 1 o'clock this morning in a hotel, I found myself having a conversation with someone who was a psychologist, actually saying everyone should open their parlours and bedrooms. And I said, oh yeah, we've been doing that in Liverpool. We'll be doing it again, and we'll be promoting it wherever the conference is next time.
Well, that's Alice Bennett from Woolton speaking to our reporter Claire Hamilton. A lovely piece of radio. That some lovely people as well involved. If you know more of that, or you think it's a good idea or a bad idea, give us a ring. Number 0800 731 9333.